Ferguson, please, please. Please, I beseech you, pace yourself. I'm very, very weak. I'm gonna need help through this show. Some kind of encouragement. I feel a bit needy tonight. Do you know what I mean? I feel I need a kind of a hug. Sit down, sir. For now. It's a great day for America, everybody. It is a great day for America. It's not such a great day for Bill Richardson. He dropped out of the presidential race today. And I think I speak for all of us in America when I go, who the hell's that? I don't even know. Who the hell's Bill Richardson? Anyway, sorry it didn't work out, Bill. He's the Craig Ferguson of the presidential race. Who the hell is that? Nicole Kidman is pregnant. Isn't that lovely? Yes, I know. Congratulations to Nicole. And here's the great news. She still has that little bed that Tom used to sleep in. So she... You can't handle it. Go to sleep, Tom. Do you know what happened today? In India, they unveiled the world's cheapest car. They did. They went, there is the world's cheapest car. No, and then it costs $2,500, this car, brand new. It sounds great. If I work for CBS another year, I'm going to get a down payment on this thing. You know, it's made by a company called Tata. That's what it's called. Maybe I should buy two. Be nice to have a pair of Tatas in the garage. Made me laugh. Do you know there's a new TV show on tonight? It premieres tonight. It's called Make Me a Supermodel. How can you do that? How can you make someone a supermodel? Don't eat. Here's your cocaine. There's your new boyfriend, Lenny Kravitz. 15 minutes. How are you going to spin a series out of that? But there's another new show on tonight as well. It's called Celebrity Rehab. You know, it's all alcoholics and drug addicts, you know, people desperate for fame, willing to do anything to get on TV. It's basically this show, but earlier. But here's the story I'm going to talk to you about. In the newspaper today, it said, one of the many newspapers I read every day. It says the Queen of England is hooked on something called the Wii, which is a video game. At least I hope it's the video game. Here's the headline. Look, it's in the London Daily News. There you are. Queen of England enjoys Wii. That's what it says. Hey, she's human, just like the rest of us. But this Wii, the Wii, by the way, is fantastic. I know all about this thing. I know what the kids are into, the iPods, the disco dancing, you know. But it's a video game system with a new type of wireless controller. You get it going by just moving your hands on it. Sit down, sir. No, you know, I can't imagine the Queen of England playing the Wii. Can you imagine the Queen of... I love this game. I'm the Queen of Kong, bitch. Yeah. According to this article, Prince William got the Wii for Christmas, and now the Queen can't stop playing it. I can't believe the Queen has time to play video games. Who the hell's going to do the waving? If there's no Queen, who's going to wave for Britain? I don't blame the Queen, though, because I know how addictive the Wii is. I got one. I have a Wii. I got a Wii for Christmas. I'm really into the Wii bowling. Like that. That's just so you know what it looks like, Wii bowling. It's better than regular bowling. And you don't have to wear the rented shoes. Although I wear them anyway. I wear them and nothing else. Sit down, sir. That's right, naked bowling gives a new meaning to the word gutter ball. Oh, no. Stop it. These people are filthy. I am so sorry. The video games, though, are fantastic. I love the video games. I'm a complete convert to them. Anything that gets you away from television, I say. But have you played the Guitar Hero or Rock Band? These are great. It's like being in a real band, except less smelly. Well, if they had these games, If they had these games when I was younger, I wouldn't have spent the 80s with, you know, in a van with farty heroin addicts. I'd have been at home enjoying the comfort. That's actually in the game now. Level 4, after you trash the hotel room, it's farty heroin addicts on a road trip. I'm sorry. I like the video games, though. I do. Do you know the one I like? The John Madden football game. It's like you're on the field. Every sound, every hit. You even hear Madden eating in the background. This is delicious. Boom! You open up the game box, it smells like turkey. And the new David Beckham soccer game is fantastic. Costs a fortune, but you can only play it 2 minutes, then it breaks down. I can't play today, my ankle's hurt. I'm one of the greatest athletes in the world. I do love the video games, though. I have admitted on the show many, many times. Many times. What is that when people clap their hand backwards to emphasize? Look, I learned this in public speaking class. Let me do, and then let me do this. This and then this. Now you know you can trust me to be the president. I admitted it on the show many times. I admitted I own a Gallagher machine. I own one. A classic stand-up arcade game. I loved playing it as a kid. When I got this job, I thought, I'm going to splurge, I'm going to get a Gallagher machine. I've got a TV show now, I'm going to treat myself. And I got it, this Gallagher machine, it's right in the middle of my living room. Right in the middle. It's an interior decorating statement. It says, I'll never have sex again. Because there it is. People have the arcade games at home now. In the old days, you had to go to an arcade to play the arcade. I used to work at an arcade, well, not really an arcade, a carnival. I really did. No, I did. We had an arcade there with games in it, but it was a whole carnival. It was a real horror show full of freaks, bearded ladies, one-eyed gimps. It's called the Drew Carey Show. It was very popular for a while. That's not what I'm saying. No. Let me just say that that's not entirely true. That is not true. No, I did work at a carnival in Scotland. I worked at a carnival, and it was a little arcade. They had pinball. This is when they had pinball. This is before they had Pong. The guys would play pinball, and the guys tried to act sexy at the pinball machine. It was a way to try, like the pinball machine was there, and you're like... As if that's going to impress young Scottish girls. You're like, oh, look, he's already got 2 bonus balls. Weirdly enough, that sounded like my mother there when I said, that's right, that's how my mother met my father. All right, we got a great show. We'll be right back with the email, everybody.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Advil PM Liquid Gels, to rush liquid relief where you hurt and ease you to sleep.
Welcome back, my naughty monkeys. There you are. All right, we got a very busy show tonight. Oh, you know what? I remember I said to you I used to work in a carnival. I did. And you know what? The pinball games were there, but you know what other game they had? A real suckers game. Never do that. If you ever see this game, never put your money in this game. That crane claw thing with the soft toys, that never works, ever. Because you think the claw looks really, oh, this is going to be easy. You can manipulate, and the claw goes like that, and then it goes down to the soft toy, and it goes... It's like it goes, it looks like a big kind of Bond villain hand, and then it's a little Clay Aiken handshake. Never play with one of those. Busy show tonight. I'm far too busy. Do we have time for the emails today? All right. Whoa.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna open you up and read you all night long. No need for attachments, because it's email time, baby. Yeah.
yeah, email time. I'm gonna email you all night long. I didn't know my voice could go this low. It's like Sling Blade. I like the way he talks. He likes the way I talk. Like French fried potatoes. Who do I sound like again? It's not, who's that? Barbara Walters. French fried potatoes. All right, here's an email from Eric in St. Paul. Or it might be from St. Paul and Eric. Eric in St. Paul says, Dear Craig, if you could have anything named after you, oh, what would it be? If you had anything named after you, what would it be? Easy, a sandwich. I would like a sandwich named after me. You know when you go into these delis and they have things like the George Burns pastrami and the, you know, the Bob Hope salami, maybe not salami, but the, you know what I mean? What I'm saying is that you got a sandwich named after. Well, I would like a sandwich, or maybe an appetizer, some kind, or cheesy puffs. That's what I would like. I would like when someone ordered a Craig Ferguson in their restaurant. So I would like it if they brought you a little bowl of cheesy puffs. With a couple of extra puffs. Here's one from Joseph in Madison, in Wisconsin. Do you know that actually there was a dance once named the Madison, and it was named after the Madison in Wisconsin? That's not true. But if it was, I would be very clever. No, there is a dance called the Madison, but it's named after Madison, Milwaukee. Which is not even a state, so that doesn't even make sense. All right, I'm going to ace this citizenship test, I tell you. Name the state of Milwaukee. Milwaukee, you're in. How can you say Milwaukee? I've even been to Milwaukee. It was very nice, too. I enjoyed it immensely. Lovely town. Milwaukee's in Wisconsin? Please, please, please. Let's not celebrate too early. Anyway, this is from Joseph in Madison, Wisconsin, which is near Milwaukee, actually. It's in the same state, is what I'm saying. Oh, shut up. Anyway, he says, hello, Mr. Ferguson. If you weren't a successful late-night talk show host... You see, right there, you're wrong. Hello, Mr. Ferguson. If you weren't a successful late-night talk show host, would you have liked to be a ghostbuster? Yes, I would. All right, we'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, my shy pandas. All right. You know, something, I have to tell you, something very funny and very strange happened to me last night. I'm driving home. Wow, look who's there. It's Dan McVicker of CBS's daytime drama, The Bold and the Beautiful. Dan, lovely to see you, Dan. Lovely to see you.
Great to
now,
see you,
Dan,
yes.
that doorbell sound that just went there,
Yes.
is that a noise that follows you around, or do we actually have a doorbell?
No, I carry a doorbell with me wherever
Now,
I
that's
go.
nice that you do. And it's good to see you, Dan.
It's good to see you too, Craig. You know, it's great that you're back on the air too, because now I have something to put me to sleep at night.
Oh, zing! Zing! Pretty proud of that little gem, aren't you, McVicker?
Don't patronize me, Ferguson. You just make sure your mouth doesn't write a check your butt can't cash.
That's not a problem, McVicker, because my butt is an ATM. It's clean, it's well guarded, and when you press the right button, it lights up. If you don't believe me, come over here and kiss it. Ah!
Damn it, Ferguson! I'm not coming over there to kiss your ATM butt. You freak.
I'm not a freak. McVicker doesn't know it, but I'm in a healthy relationship with a great girl named Ashley.
Oh, yeah? And what does Ashley do for a living?
She's a dancer. Get out of my shop, McVicker!
What kind of dancer?
She does modern jazz, a little, you know, she does a little bit of, she's a stripper.
So is she here tonight?
No, she's got to go up early in the morning and do the lunch shift at a club near the airport.
So you two don't see much of each other?
Well, our schedules are very different. The only sign of Ashley I see now is the crumpled up dollar bills in my laundry basket.
Classy. What if I told you she was here right now? Huh? Darling, come on out.
Ashley! No! Ashley, what are you doing here? You've got to work tomorrow at the landing strip.
No, I don't. I got a new job now. I'm Dan's private dancer.
A dancer for money. She'll do what I want her to do.
Yeah, I know this song, McVicker. Ashley, how could you? What about our matching tattoos?
Oh, yeah. We took care of that. Show him, honey.
Damn you, McVicker. And damn you too, Ashley. We'll be right back with Val Kilmer, everybody. Val Kilmer when we come back. Welcome back, everybody. I was just checking, thank you, please. I was just checking to see that I didn't have ring around the collar. Do you remember ring around the collar? There used to be a commercial for ring around the collar. It was like people who's, in the 70s, people were so filthy that their shirts had ring around the collar. But look, this is me proving that I'm no longer completely European. Look how clean that is. I'm morphing. My first guest tonight is a great big movie star. He's a sensational actor. He stars in the CBS miniseries Comanche Moon, which starts Sunday night at 9 o'clock on the Great Tiffany Network. Take a look at this. Please welcome the wonderful Val Kilmer, everybody! Yeah. Welcome, Val.
Howdy.
How are you, buddy?
Good.
It's good to see you. Welcome back. I'm always happy when you're here. I'm glad to see you shaved. Was that a strike beard for the writer's strike you had on in the...
Yes, it was.
Yeah. You like the big moustache
It was
westerns.
Mark Twain honorary writer's strike hair, too.
It does look a bit like Mark Twain. You love the... You're very good in the mustachioed westerns. I've always been... I love the Doc Holliday...
Is that a genre in Scotland?
It is, yeah. It's a genre, although... Well, not in Scotland. There's not a lot of moustache westerns in Scotland.
I hear you're an honorary citizen of a neighborhood near me.
I am, in one of
Bernalillo County.
In New Mexico, I am.
New Mexico.
Yeah, I'm an honorary
Y'all
citizen.
didn't know that, did you?
No, they didn't. Also, they don't...
One of us.
Yeah, that's right. What are we?
New Mexicans.
New Mexicans, that's what we are. That's
Yeah.
right. We're the... Now, are you from New Mexico?
No.
No, that's what I
No,
thought.
my grandfather had my father there, and they crawled all around the wilderness. And I guess my grandmother had him, too.
Yeah, she would have... Technically, she has to be there. Yeah.
And, spent a lot of time in New Mexico, so it's always been part of my past and history.
You're a famous son of New Mexico. I mean, like, now Bill Richardson's dropped out. Maybe you should...
I know.
Yeah.
I did get some lobbyists once saying that they thought I'd make a good governor.
I think you
said,
would make a good governor.
Reagan wasn't much of an actor, and look how that worked out for him.
That's true.
And then there's Arnold.
Arnold is governor of California, but anybody can be governor of
But
California.
I think you should be able to. I think you should be able to pronounce the name of the state
Yeah, I know.
if you're going to be governor.
Yeah, that's true. If you're going to call it California, it doesn't count. Yeah, you're right. Maybe he doesn't know he's the governor of California. I think he thinks he's the governor of California, which is part of Austria.
But Bill Richardson he's a very good man.
You know Bill Richardson?
Yeah, I do. He's just dropped out of the presidential race, but he was, in my opinion, the most qualified. He's been nominated, I think, more than 3 times for the Nobel Peace Prize, and that's
Really?
not something you can kind of lobby for.
No, you can't,
You can't
have
buy
your publicist
buy your way
call.
into
Yeah.
being a peacemaker.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of good internationally for the United States, and he's a really good man. And I know from personal experience, seeing him with lots of different kinds of people, he really likes people, and that's strangely rare for politicians.
Yeah, it would never work in the White House. Yeah.
But he also helped a lot. I helped design the bill for the state invests in films.
You have turned that industry around in New Mexico. You've brought
it's now
so much money into
It's the
that
best
state.
state now to go make a movie in
Right.
for a small budget.
Unless, of course, you're making a movie about, I don't know, Iceland or something.
Yeah, even then.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
it's,
It's like
it's
if
just-
it's
the
about
best
a polar
incentives.
explorer who
Yeah.
starts out in
Yeah.
the desert. Yeah.
But it's worked out nicely. We did Comanche Moon there, and that was a lot of fun to go to work from home.
Now, you have a big ranch there, don't
Yeah.
you? How much land you got? Like a couple of miles?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I'm smiling, so I'm not that.
Yeah, you don't care about it.
Is this LA or just sort of?
No,
like
this is L.A.
city?
Yeah. No, it's L.A. You're very high. It
It's
actually looks like
Is
this.
that Century City?
That would be downtown L.A. That's
Well,
pink.
it's like from Century City to the Santa Monica Pier.
That's a lot of land.
It's like from Tribeca, New York, to Harlem.
What was that like? About
6 miles.
6 miles? Is it one long pathway of land, or is
No,
there
it goes all over.
it's not just like
Hills and everything.
wow,
Yeah.
really streams and
Yeah.
because we were talking
Wanna
like
see? I got-
no. Oh, you've got a photograph of your farm?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Is it very big photograph?
Yeah, in America.
Oh, it's on one of those phones that I can't afford.
I'll find I'll find. Go
All
ahead.
right,
talk
well, I'll
talk
keep
amongst
talking
yourselves.
It began for me, really, in the theatre in Scotland. Why? They said, go out and try your luck. I said,
Here, look.
all
There's
right.
we show
On this camera there is probably best.
that's the river there.
Wow, look at that. Now, here's an interesting thing. That's your river, right?
That's well, yeah. The water Texas stole. I mean, bought.
All right.
Turn of the century. The water belongs to the Texans.
Well, I don't understand this. If the water's on your land,
Yeah.
could you build a dam and keep the water, technically?
No, but I'm trying to get some beavers to come around. Yeah, and then-
Story of my life, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about wood.
We have beaver on the ranch,
Sure, yeah.
but they're not damming beaver.
All right, okay.
What do you make of that?
I make nothing of it, sir. I make nothing. And the editor will make even more nothing of it. But I wonder if
There
you
are
have...
beaver that don't dam.
There are?
I
What-
just said that.
Well, what? I know, I'm amazed. I thought all beavers built dams.
No,
No, all right.
you're wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. That's what I've been told.
Right. Well, maybe they're not. Maybe
The
they're
beavers
cougars.
that live at my place
yeah.
don't dam the river. I wish they would.
Right. Well, what
But
do
it's
they
a
do?
beautiful
How do they?
place.
How do they? Build their little houses then? Do they build them off? Do they rent apartments? What do they
Yeah,
do?
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Well, maybe not.
They don't dam.
They don't
No.
dam. What other animals do you like? Yeah, but you have you cougars you were talking about. You have
I do.
cougars
The
on the
mountain
ranch.
lion, everything. It's the real live wilderness. It's quite
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, yeah.
I'm
And-
actually making aspect of it for people to interact with the wildlife and with the community, doing a green spa, if you will. It's not
green
it's not a regular spa like you think of. It's more in relation to wildlife and wilderness. But it's
So what,
pretty
you got a
exciting.
massage from a wild animal or something?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, you're very tense. You're very, very tense.
Yeah.
So you get a massage from Scooby-Doo, for example.
That's it. You've got it.
Yeah, that sounds fascinating. I got to get out there and get me some of that.
It's
Now,
nice.
I have to say to you, happy birthday. It's your birthday, New Year's Day. You're very famous for that.
New
right?
Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
Not that famous then.
Thank you.
New Year's Eve. So
Yeah.
is that a good time to have a birthday, do you think?
Well, I don't know, because I don't know any
never
other
had one
way.
any other
It's
day.
a little bit happy, no, New Year's, Merry Christmas, whatever that is. you know.
Yeah.
It's I always got cheated a little bit as a kid, but I
Yeah.
didn't mind.
Oh, but you'd be allowed to stay up late, of course, because it was your birthday.
Sad, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Yeah, there's the thought. Feel sorry for Val Kilmer and leave me hanging. He's got 6 miles at his own river, beavers coming over, not building dams, and you're awing him?
Yeah.
That's charm. That's what you've got, charm. Now, tell me a little bit about the Western. What is the story about this Comanche Moon story?
Well, it's Larry McMurtry and Diana Osana who won the Oscar last year. Was it last year? Brokeback Mountain? 2 years ago?
2 years ago, I think. Yeah.
Pretty amazing pair, and it's McMurtry's from McMurtry's trilogy that's most famous of the three is what was it?
Lonesome Dove?
Lonesome Dove.
Was that it? Am
Yeah.
I right with that? Lonesome
Yeah,
Dove?
I was trying to think of the order, but yeah, Lonesome Dove and Streets
That's
of Laredo.
fantastic. Yeah, I love that.
And this is the prequel to that, and my character plays it's the initial first wave of the Texas Rangers.
Well, it is always a pleasure to see you. I'm glad to see you making westerns. You make them so well,
Thanks,
and it's always lovely to see you. Happy birthday when it comes. It can't be long. It's lovely to see you again. Val Kilmer, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Well, all right, that's enough. Hey, you know what? You know what you mustn't do? You mustn't, when I went up and kissed the camera, you mustn't TiVo that and stop it. Because then you see what my kissing face is like, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. You know somebody does their kissing face like that? Or you do yours, and they go... That's kind of what that was like. Anyway, my next guest is the author of the best-selling book, How Starbucks Saved My Life. Please welcome Michael Gates Gill, everybody. Michael Gates Gill. Welcome, Michael. Now, Michael, should I call you Michael or Michael Gates? Like, because Sarah Jessica Parker, you have to say Sarah Jessica.
Well, just Mike is fine for me.
Mike. Well, that's nice.
Yes, right. Just relaxed with it, yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
thanks. Because I was a bit tense.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
No, I was...
we're trying, you know, I was, you know, you're getting almost to being a citizen.
Yes, I
Yes,
know.
yeah, but I'm going to treat you just like you are a citizen already. You
Wow.
know,
See, now that's the kind of class we need around here.
Yeah.
Look, talk to me, if you would be so kind, about the story of how you came to write How Starbucks Saved My Life. Because it is a fascinating story, I think.
Well, I have to really mess up your life before you get a fascinating
Well, I
story.
can't marry you.
Well, thank you. You know, I think... Thank God.
Yes,
Yeah,
well, you know.
for that mercy. But no, I started with almost everything in life, with an affluent background,
Right.
a famous father who was a great writer,
Oh, of course,
you know,
yeah.
given education at Yale and given my job in an advertising agency. Then at 53, I was fired from my job, and that became, then I got a divorce. I was diagnosed with a brain tumor.
Good Lord.
And my whole life started to fall apart.
Yeah, no, I would say at that point it had fallen apart.
Yeah,
That's,
really.
that's not the start. The getting fired, you know,
Right,
the divorce and the brain tumor,
right.
that's not the start.
Yeah, that's...
Well on into it falling apart there.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's not even getting married to you yet.
Yeah, no, that's good.
And you haven't told them about citizenship and marriage
Yeah,
to
yeah,
us.
no.
It's a breakthrough idea. And I think but
So
anyway,
your life fell apart, and what
yeah.
happened then?
And then by accident, pure by accident, I was walking and I was very depressed and said, well, at least I'll have a latte, you know. So I went into a Starbucks and sat down, was having my latte, and I happened to walk into a store that was having a hiring event.
Oh.
And this young woman, she must have been in her 20s, and I wasn't even looking at it. You know, in New York, you're said, don't ever make eye contact. So I
Right.
wasn't even looking at her, just my latte. And she said, would you like a job? And I said, I was so desperate, I said, yes. And somehow that job has turned my life from what was a disaster
Right.
into, I'm happier than I've ever been. It's really bizarre and crazy, but it's...
That's fantastic. You are pleased in it.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, I'm guessing that if you were broke, Starbucks famously give their employees health benefits.
Yes.
So if you're in trouble, then
Yes.
that would be a good place for you to be.
That was such a gift because I'd been. By the way, a piece of advice, you know, because I know you're sensitive to your age.
Yes.
But once you reach 60, never go to a physical again. Never see a doctor. I made the mistake after I was 60 of going to a routine physical.
Oh, yeah.
And the doctor came back smiling and said, "You have a rare form of brain tumor."
Which is interesting for me, but deadly for you.
Right. Terrible. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
horrible, man.
He wanted to operate. He was excited. I told him I had no
Now,
health
let me,
insurance.
let me just say, I have to say, and I think it's only fair because it's network television, Starbucks I consider my deadly enemy.
Okay, good. Well,
because-
I'm glad you're sharing.
Well, because although they saved your life, they damn near destroyed mine. Because the Starbucks up on Melrose, up there, it doesn't have a bathroom.
Ah.
Now, coffee is a diuretic beverage.
Wow.
I've had
No,
this,
that's-
and you cannot sell a
No.
diuretic beverage and not have a bathroom. That doesn't seem right to me.
I accept that challenge. I
Right.
agree. And I think when you run for governor of California, you should make that your platform.
I wouldn't run for California, only California.
But by the way, I'm a specialist in cleaning bathrooms. My Starbucks stores. I'm not a specialist at Starbucks. I don't know. But the
you know
store,
a barista? Can you make
barista? I can make drinks, but cleaning a bathroom is really my greatest specialty.
Really?
I can detail a bathroom like a Ferrari. I can make it gleam. So I want you to come to visit my store and use my bathroom whenever you feel the need. You know, anytime you're in.
All right. Now, did Starbucks, did they put money into this?
No, they didn't. They didn't see a word of it, and it was purely it's really my own personal story. It's not
Right.
really, but they were very good about it in the sense of not asking to see anything, or they haven't even followed me around to your show and.
Well, you know, I asked the chairman of Starbucks, what's his name? Howard
Schultz. Yeah.
Howard Schultz.
Yeah.
I asked him on air, I said, come on the air and explain to me why there's no damn bathroom.
Yes.
And you know what he did? He sent me a basket of zucchini walnut muffins, but he won't come.
No, that's not good enough. Here, as a barista in one store of Starbucks, I make you my personal pledge that I will figure out how we can get a bathroom in your store of Starbucks. No, really, that's serious.
You got to be careful because what happened was that they did have a bathroom. To be fair, they had a bathroom, but they found out that the hookers were using it for business. And I'm thinking, well, I know. So I'm thinking, well, then in that case, what are they going to do? Use the tables in the Starbucks? I mean.
Yes.
That's worse.
Yeah, really. I mean, but also that surprises me though, because I've never been in a store that didn't have a.
It became my thing. Anyway, I love the idea that you came and you started working in a regular job, and that's what turned you around.
Well, it turned me around because I previously had this big, high executive job,
Fancy life,
and big title, and what I realized is just the pleasure of serving coffee, and just that little interaction and few laughter like we're having now.
Right. Very
so
few.
much.
You're fine. I am.
Yeah, but it's so much. Anyway, yeah, I'm happier, and that's why I think Tom Hanks said he'd like to play me in a movie.
Yes, he's playing you in the movie.
Yeah,
that's
which
right,
is really bizarre because you say I was looking at my life as a complete failure, But what he said was that the idea of a whole new life, because I never planned to wear a green apron and serve coffee, but the whole idea you could lead to a new life that you never imagined. Because in America, you'll find that we like to plan things very carefully.
I've been here for a while.
And I never planned it.
It's lovely to meet you, sir. Congratulations on your remarkable story. Michael Gates, Gill, everybody. We'll be right back with Ian Hunter. Please sit. Welcome back. Welcome back, my filthy pigeons. My next guest is the legendary singer of the band Mott the Hoople. He's got a new CD, Shrunken Heads, which is out now. He's here to perform the classic All the Way to Memphis. Please welcome Ian Hunter, everybody. Ian Hunter.